So we're here with Corey in his teaching philosophy and values video. Corey, welcome. And the first question I wanted to ask you is, what values do you hold about learning or teaching?
I think one of the most important ones to me would be kindness and positive teacher language. These two things can go a long way for you as a teacher because when you're kind to the student, they see that as a more of a warm feeling. They feel safe, and more important than anything is for the student to feel safe in your classroom. And before learning can get done, they need to know, is this teacher going to take care of me? And I want them to know I will take care of them.
That's
And
wonderful.
taking care of them also means getting them back on the right track, both academically and behaviorally.
Wow, that wow, that was a powerful answer right there. I loved it. Corey, have you ever had like a situation where have you ever thought about if you're speaking to someone, some people might kind of pass that. Have you ever had experiences with kids where some might be like, they don't take things too seriously, but then others can be really emotional? I mean, does that ever occur like in your classroom?
Um, in this classroom, there's different students that take things in different ways, and you notice it mostly with student-to-student interaction. We have
Sure.
one student who particularly takes things very seriously, very emotional student, and me, as the cooperating teacher, as well as I, need to keep an eye on that because it can lead to some serious problems that otherwise may go unnoticed. And
Sure.
we take that very seriously because kindness is key. We
Yeah.
preach it to our students, and we make sure that we say, make sure you're taking care of your friends when
That's great.
something as little as not listening or talking while someone else is talking, rather than saying, don't talk, it's take care of your friends. And it
That's
gives that
great.
accountability of, I'm disrespecting this person by not doing what I'm supposed to be.
Wow. That's amazing. Like that's really really powerful language. That would go a long way. Honestly, that would go a long way. Especially in Asia, honestly, teaching kids phrases like that can be incredibly powerful. That's pretty remarkable, Corey. Um, Corey, one more question for you, and then I'm going to let you off the hook. I'm going to ask you, what is good teaching to you in the classroom? Can you explain?
Well, what good teaching looks like to me is on any given day, you walk into the classroom and you're never going to see the same thing twice. You
Okay.
may see some similarities and some patterns, but to really approach the different learning styles of all the students, you need to mix things up. So sometimes you should be using technology or writing on the board. The next day you're using a more tactile format with manipulatives, or you're using some kind of discovery learning where they're really guiding the instruction. They're saying, this is what I know, but this is what I think I'm going to find out. And then at the end, reflecting, okay, here's what we know now.
Sure.
That sort of thing. Like
That's
different approaches to the same stuff.
just different styles of learning. I mean, that's great. Well, I like how at the end you said to the same, to the same stuff, to the same things, because it sounds like it almost sounds like routine, like good routine to keep them on track, mixed with some good, different approaches and activities to kind of keep them really excited and engaged in learning every day.
It
Yeah.
it adds a world of difference because when the students are engaged, they don't think of it as learning. They think of it as, oh, I'm having fun, I'm playing. But then you're asking them questions after, and they're feeding you this great information, and you're like, well, look what you learned today.
Exactly. Excellent point, teacher. Corey, it seems like you're going to have a really number one. This is definitely your calling. I can tell. I'm glad you made that switch, from sociology, and yeah, it looks like you have a really bright teaching future ahead. That was Corey Millen. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to speaking with you again. Thanks, Corey.
Okay. Thank you very much.